already, my name is Calvana Zari. Welcome to my channel. And since you're on my channel, today we're gonna get into some locks. I like it down, pigtail style, or y'all like it up, cheerleader style. Comment below, let me know. Now let's get into this video. Ooh. Let's get myself looking presentable. We're back. Just like that. Yeah, so today, if you haven't already noticed, if you haven't already noticed by the title today, sorry y'all, this is really buggy. Okay. Whatever. If you haven't noticed by the title, today we'll be going into what I wish I would have known before I started my lock journey. And I feel like these tips would just really, look at that. Okay. But these tips will just really like help y'all, because a lot of y'all be asking me like questions and I don't be really knowing what to say. So I feel like a video would be better because I can't answer all y'all questions at once. So video is better anyway, personally. So for me, let's start with number 1. Okay. But for real, for number 1, I wish I would have known about partying before I started my lock journey, because my auntie, or my auntie is the one who started my locks, and I'll insert a video over here on what my locks first looked like when I first started almost a year ago. So yeah, I didn't know nothing about locks. Let's start about there. I thought I did, because the reason I got locks is because I really was just really tired of my hair just continuously breaking off. Like, my hair would do good for like a good 2, 3, 4 months, and then after that it just went, I don't know, it just started breaking off like really bad. I'm talking like my ends would be like frayed, and it was just a lot, and it got to a point where I literally had to cut like majority of my hair. I ain't gonna say majority, that's a stretch, okay, not majority, but like a really huge chunk of my hair, because I'm gonna insert a video too, like over here, one of them. But it got to a point where I had to cut so much hair off, like, and I was literally, after I got done cutting my hair, if you know me, you know I don't like cutting my hair, not even to clip ends. Sometimes, like, I get my ends clipped every now and then, other than I'm not clipping my ends. But it got to a point, when I tell y'all, it got to a point where like I would literally pull on my hair and like hair would just be like falling out. And I sat in the bathroom and I cried before I started cutting my hair, because I was just like, it's nothing else for me to do. Like, I tried this, I tried that, I tried hair vitamins, I tried this, and my hair was just, it wasn't going the way I wanted to. So I was getting really mad and getting really pissed off about that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just cut it. So I cut it, and after I cut it, like, it grew back. But again, like after 4 months, it was the same process. Like, my hair would break off like in huge chunks. So I was just like, you know what, last year August, I was just like, you know what, fuck it, excuse my language, but fuck it, I'm gonna just go and get my hair locked. So I went to go get my hair locked, and first thing she asked me was about parting, sizing, and what else? It was parting, it was sizing. Yeah, it was just parting and sizing. So my uncle and my grandma got locks. So for me, like, to grow up and seeing like how their locks turned out, I was like, okay, locks would be a better choice for me because majority of the time I'm wearing wigs, showing off the brand, of course. So it's like, might as well get some locks. So I went in thinking I knew everything about locks already. Big mistake. I went in, my auntie, she was like, okay, what size locks you want? Do you want sister locks? Do you want, you know, like big girl locks? Or like, what do you want? So I'm like, okay, well, I want medium sized boxes, and not sister locks, but medium sized locks as well. So let's see if I can find that picture I pulled up for her about sizing. Under here. I don't even remember where I put it under. That's so much stuff. I was looking this stuff up on Pinterest, and that's another thing I'm gonna get into next, but let me try to find it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So I was like, I want my hair like this. I'm gonna just insert a picture right here. I'm just screenshot this. So I was like, I want my hair like this, and she looked at it, she's like, okay, like the sizing okay, like that's the size locks you want. I'm like, yeah, because in the picture, you know, her hair is fuller and it looks like medium sized boxes. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. I didn't want them super small. I didn't want them super small. I can't get the words out. I didn't want them super small because I knew like my hair, even though it looks thick now, when I first got them done, they were like super thin. And again, I'm gonna insert a video right here so y'all can see. So yeah, so I was like, yeah, I want them this size, you know. Again, I'm going in there thinking like, you know, I know everything about locks because my uncle and my grandma got locks. So again, so parting. I would say about parting, you really want to make sure you do your research. For one, do your research, period. Because if I would do my research, I probably would have better locks in my opinion. Like, my locks are good for me now, but when I first started, I hated my locks. I hated my locks so bad. Like, I was literally wearing wigs just so I won't have to show my locks. But that's another thing we're gonna get to. Okay, so we went over parting and sizing. So then my next pet peeve about my next big pet peeve about my locks were, when I first started, again, this is when I first started, were that they were even number locks. Now, I have about 60 to 75 locks in my head. To be honest, I don't count them. I'm not going to sit up here and count them. That's tiring. So, I would say always make sure you get an even number if possible, because it's just going to be hell, pretty much. Like, for me, I wish, and this goes into parting as well, and my parts, like, they're not straight. Like, you can't just have a simple middle part and go straight back. Even though it looks like you can, you really can't. It's a little uneven, and I don't know if that's just my OCD or what, but yeah, I just wish everything was a little bit more even, because I like even numbers. So yeah, that's what I would have said about even numbers and parting. and sizing. Now I'm gonna insert some links, well not links, I'm gonna insert some pictures to the sides about the different types of locks that you can have. Me, I have like medium size locks for everybody that's been asking. Yes, mine are like medium size, medium size for that. So on to the next one. Ooh, the ugly process or stage. Now, although I love my locks now, like I love my locks now, when I first got my locks done in August, I took them down. Not even gonna lie, y'all, I took them down. And that was just because I got really like self-conscious. Like I say again, like I was wearing wigs. Like people didn't even know I had my locks until maybe the 3rd or 4th month. No, I'll say like the 2nd month. People knew I had my locks. But for me, it was just that like the first month is going to be the ugly stage. Unless you have like some really soft hair, like extremely soft hair. Like my hair is soft, but if you have like extremely soft hair, it's going to be, I'll say about 3-4 months before you see your hair actually lock even a little bit. For me, my first month was hell because I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all, y'all. I was like, why did I do this? Like, no. And then I started going on YouTube and I started looking at the other YouTubers. I'm like, okay, like I just gotta let them bud. And what I mean by budding is like, this is a good one. Like y'all see how it's like skinny right here and then it start getting like thick in the middle? That's because it's like really budded in the middle. Budding is pretty much your hair just napping up and forming that lock like really tight. So that's what budding is. That's what's gonna make your hair look like very textured and actually form that lock. So your first month, you're not going to have anybody. Your first 2 months, shoot, probably your first 3 months, you're not gonna have anybody, to be honest. I didn't see budding until I was like in my 4th month. And I have really like soft hair, especially when it's wet. I have like extremely soft hair. I'm gonna insert another video of one I just took recently with my hair wet. But I have extremely soft hair. Like even my hair, some of my hair is, even though it looks locked, some of it is still not locked, and I'm 10 months in. So that's another thing. The ugly stage, please do not get fazed by the ugly stage, y'all. It's gonna be rough, but you can always throw in a wig. You can always throw in a wig. Because anything else is just gonna pretty much take your hair down, and you're not gonna have a lock. It's pretty much just gonna be like curly hair, like just sitting there, like what are we doing? But yeah, so that was one. Another thing, what else? That's pretty much it. Like I feel like, I'm sorry, I'm not going in no particular order. Sorry y'all, I just be rambling sometimes. I be forgetting. That's why I'm gonna keep looking at my phone, try to stay on top of it, but it's not working out. But anyway, I wish I know how much maintenance locks were before I got them, because I probably would have got them. But then again, I love my locks, so I was gonna get them eventually. Eventually, the plan. Let me break down the costs. So your average loctician, I'll say, no, my auntie, she was like above average, but she charged me $45 just for retwist and style if I chose it. But in the beginning stages, you really can't style your hair, because especially if you have soft hair like me, because your hair is just going to come down anyway. So that was one. So she charged me $45. When I first got them done, I think it was like $55, $65. That's because she has to wash my hair as well. So with the wash, style, and retwisting, remember, retwisting and styling are two separately different things. So that's why I didn't know like those were in two separate categories. Because if you just retwist your hair, you're just gonna get it retwisted and your hair just gonna be down pretty much like how this half is. It's just gonna be straight down. Styling is like, if you want it half up, that's a style. If you want it like different, try different stuff. Again, costs more money. So if you want color, costs more money. Again, stuff I didn't know. So for me, when I first got them done, it was like $55, $65. You getting them, I'm just getting them done like once a month. So that money add up over time. So which would have meant by now I would spend like $600 in the course of 10 months for wash, restyle, retwist. Due to COVID, of course, I ain't spend that much because most of the time my god sister, best friend, just been retwisting my hair. So anyway, so that would have been like $650, and that was just for, you know, average stuff like your hair wash, retwisted, and style. I didn't know that. Like, I thought, first of all, when I first got my hair done, I thought that they were going to come out looking like this, because when my hair is dry, it's very textured. Like, I had like 4C hair when it was dry, but when it's wet, I have like 4B, 4A, no, 4B, 3B-ish hair. It depends on the spot, because some parts are really curly, some parts are not. So again, that was just maintenance alone. So the maintenance of it, again, although it's worth it in the end, you have to make sure that A, you can afford maintenance, because some stylists, she was working at a home at the time, so some stylists charge more than that. I know some locticians charge like $100 for starter locks, and that includes style, retwist, whatever you want done. But still, that's a lot of money for some people. So you have to take account into that. Or even better, if you know somebody, like your friend, your best friend, can go ahead and, you know, slide you in for the free, that's even better. But just remember, if you go to a professional, they will be charging you, and you're paying $65, anywhere from $45 to $120 something, especially if you want color. Now, at first I was gonna color my hair, but I'm gonna insert when I had red hair here. And let me tell y'all, that was just hair wax, and it's still in my hair. Like, I just want black hair. That's the thing about me, like, I just like switching up my hair every now and then. And that was hair wax, and it's still like some in my locks, like stuck in my locks, no matter how many times I wash it. Frequently asked question. Oh my god, people ask me all the time, how do I get my ends? I don't know if y'all can really see in this video. But as y'all can see, let me try zooming in. As y'all can see, my hair, I don't know, can y'all see that? Let me know if y'all can see that in the comments. But my hair is really like curly. And a frequently asked question. And a frequently asked question of mine is, how do I get curly ends? To be honest, I don't know. Like I said, when I first got my hair done, my hair is really soft, so that's one reason. For two, when I got my hair done, when she retwisted it, it was wet, so that's probably why my ends came out so curly. That's probably why my ends came out so curly. Please don't. But my DMs are always open. I'll get back to y'all as soon as I can. If y'all have any questions, just let me know. You know, comment. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And